Year 5, numeracy lessons. Welcome back, Year 5, lesson 29. Remember that ridiculous question I gave you yesterday, the last one? Did 50 press-ups, didn't I? As penance, my punishment. Okay, so it's another past paper question, okay? Ordering numbers. So some people find this really easy, some people don't. So we're going to go through it. And if you do find it easy, you're going to smash these, okay? So they're asking us to write in order the numbers 2.7, 2.07, 2.71 and 2.2, right? Sometimes what people get confused by is, say we had this number 2.07 and we had 2.7. Some people say, well, there's two numbers after the decimal place, so that must be bigger. It's not, okay? We've got to use the same method to work out small and large numbers that we used when we were really little. Okay, so if we had like 12, 15, 21, yep. We look at the first number and say, right, if we were choosing the largest number, which is the largest? Is it 1, 1 or 2 is 2. So 21 is the largest, yep. And then we need to look at 12 and 15. Well, they both got a 1, so we can't decide. So we go to the next number, 5 and 2, which is larger. It's the 5, which means 12 must be the smallest. Yep, we've got to use the same method even when we're working with decimals. So you can see we've got these numbers here. Now, they've all got a 2 in the units, so we can't tell whether they're, which is larger or smaller, just looking at that. So we've got to go to the next number along, the first number to the right of the decimal. And you can see we've got a 7, a 0, a 7, and a 2. So which is the smallest there? It's 2.07, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. Okay, now, what comes after the 7 in 2.7, even though it's not there? It's a 0, isn't it? Yep, there's an infinite number of zeros, remember? Okay, with every number, but we just don't write them. Okay, so same for the end one, which is 2.2. That would have a 0 as well. So now we can look at... Oh, we didn't need to do it yet, did we? We could have gone... Well, the 2.2 is the next smallest because the other two have got a 7. Apologies for that. So we would write 2.2 in there. Now, that's when this zeros come into play, isn't it? Because we had 2.7 and 2.71. So by putting the 0 in, now I can tell that 2.7 is smaller than 2.71 because of the 0. So that is the answer. Okay, so let me scroll up a tiny bit. So you've got A to E. Sometimes you've got 4 numbers, sometimes you've got 5 numbers to order. Okay, so you need to pause the screen and order them now, please. Good luck. Okay then, so I'll change my pen to match each one. So for A, the smallest would be 1.38. Then we'd have, then we'd have 1.5. Then we'd have 1.51. And then we'd have 1.83. So I'm going obviously from smallest to largest. Then we go up the greens. Okay, so the smallest is 0.63. Then we got 0.7. Then we've got 1.09. Then we've got 1.4. For the purples, porfor, as we say in Wales, we've got 0.67, 0.76, 0.8, because they're all zeros, aren't they, in the units? And then we got a much larger number, 8.67. And then we got orange, as they say in Montpellier, Rodney. So for D, we've got, what's the smallest, 0.04. Then we got 0.1. Then we've got 0.41. Then we got 1.14, then we got 4.1. I'm doing these off the cuff, so I'm just double checking. Yep. And then the last one, gunmetal grey. Okay, they're all, the unit is 9 in all of them, isn't it? So that doesn't help me here. So I've got to go to the next number along. So I would go 9.09. Then I would go 9.3. Then I would go 9.49. Then I would go 9.63. And then last but not least, 9.70. So there they all are. Fingers crossed you got them all right. It is, like I said, when you're ordering numbers, sometimes it's easy to make like a daft mistake. Hopefully I haven't made any. Although I keep getting told off now and again that I am making mistakes. We all do it, don't we? But yeah, have a look at those. Hopefully you got 5 out of 5, and I look forward to seeing you next lesson. Have a great day. Well done, superstar. You just got better. Nice one.